Hello, everybody. Welcome to the cafe. This is a weird ass cafe, but we're here nonetheless. I am, as always, your lovely hostess barista, once again joined by my amazing pal Supernova EX.
Hello, hello.
So, I made a bold claim on social media before we started this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I said I didn't think there are actually any vampires in this game. I've been proven wrong. Dracula's right there.
Yeah, but he's not the vampire we're looking for, as when you find him, he's like, "Oh, thank you for freeing me, but not the vampire you're looking for. The vampire you're looking for is in another coffin."
This is true, but he is still a vampire. And he is still
Fair enough.
here.
And there's also Alucard.
But he's not a vampire, he's a dhampir. Just like me.
Close enough. Then, technically, since there's, Dracula, you, and Alucard, there's technically two whole vampires.
We're two halves of a whole vampire.
Exactly. And I don't know if there are any other characters here, but like you could argue that any character that drains health uh is vampire alike.
True,
I
but to
don't
use
know.
your own argument against you, uh, whenever they show up, they all say they're not the vampire we're looking for.
This is also true.
Oh, pardon me.
Actually, no, you know what? I just realized something.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna play as my gal. I'm gonna play as Death.
Well, now I have to play as Dracula. Get besties for afterlife.
Exactly.
Regular death or like Omega Super Death?
Unfortunately, I don't have a Mega Super Death unlocked. I was looking at how to unlock it. Oh, I was gonna say if you find a way to unlock Super Ultra Mega Dracula, and I find a way to unlock Super Mega Ultra Death, we can do another run with those two.
I mean, I have them unlocked, I just have to buy them.
um, I don't have them unlocked.
Yeah, I just have to buy regular death, Megalo Death, and Megalo Dracula.
And then there's Chaos.
Yes. Hello, Raiders. Hello, Jordan. Welcome to the cafe. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Thank you very much for the raid. I am, as
Hello,
always,
hello.
Barista, joined here by my friend Supernova EX. We're over here trying to decide who the hell we're gonna play as. Uh,
Yeah.
who we're gonna survive the vampires as.
Oh, holy cow. Did you like unlock them all manually or like with the
Maybe.
codes?
With the codes. I don't have
You
that
know what?
kind of time.
Yeah, no, understandable. I'm also probably just gonna do that. Because half of them I probably will not figure out on my own. Unless I Google it. Like, I was so close to getting normal death unlocked, and then I died after, like, after the guy. Oh, wait, no, spoilers. let's just say I died, and it didn't auto revive me.
Oof. Kind of like
Yeah.
how when we kept doing it and it kept glitching out.
No, like, as in, I reached past the point where it stops auto reviving you. Like, you just gotta, get
Get
good.
slightly better.
Yeah.
I love how Galamoth's portrait is literally just his feet.
Although, I just realized, did we ever unlock for you, Sammy?
Oh, that's the long horse one, right?
No, that's the one that's the caterpillar.
Well, either way, the answer's no. Because I have not defeated a total of 6,000 of them.
Okay. So we're gonna go do that because you said you'd probably just need a lot of money.
I mean, if I ultimately want to unlock everybody, I've got 436,432 money right now.
Yeah, you can get a lot more than that.
Well, yeah, considering you need 8,388,608 to unlock Chaos.
God damn.
But Chaos also starts with the Arcana 1 through... Oh, it looks like probably all of them, 21.
Damn.
So, worth it.
Then yeah, let's go pay a visit to the Sammys.
I guess that means we're not going to the Bone Zone.
Unfortunately, no. We are going instead to no, it's the DLC. It's one of the DLCs. Past Westwood. The Lake Forest. Yes.
Lake Foscari?
Yes.
Alrighty. I don't think I've been here in the first place, so... I don't want to listen to wood carving Partitia. I want to listen to the one I picked, which was Ebony Wings, because we were going to the Bone Zone and it's the closest thing that had bone in it. Also, I deeply enjoy how it put me back on Dracula.
Ah.
Regular Dracula, that is. There's just too many good choices. I can never pick. Too many good choices, and also so many choices I have not picked in the first place.
Yeah.
But that's also because I just end up choosing goddamn Julius Belmont every time anyway.
Because he's fucking Julius Belmont.
Yes. Literal best of all the Belmonts. That is not, in fact, what I did here.
You're probably gonna want to go with Disco of Gold. Just because. Why not grind gold while we're also trying to grind the Sammys?
Just realized it would be a lot easier to use my controller if I actually had it turned on. Which one is the... Eventually I'll pick it. There we go. Disco of Gold. Yes.
Why is not... Okay, I guess my controller isn't connected for some reason.
Oh no.
Anyway, follow me!
I'll save you, Death. Ah, yes. Using a whip, the weapon of my enemies. But I do also, in fact, see that there is Skullomania on this map, so I can level it up.
Hell yeah.
Onward to curses. Whoa, wineglass be upon you. Out of all the, like... What the hell? Oh, right. I don't have a map! This is embarrassing. I've never been here before.
As I say, just follow me. Just follow my little icon.
But I dare to be badass and adventure on my own.
But the Sammys!
But the map!
We can worry about the map later!
But the map's, like, right here anyway, I think.
No, it is further up.
It is. But that's, like, right there.
Fine, get the map and then come back to me.
No, I'm already back here.
Ah.
Right here, supersonic speed death.
Oh well.
The Dracula is neither early nor late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Exactly.
All this to say, Dracula's a wizard. Certain incarnations of him have, like, the long flowing white hair and everything, so checks out.
This is true. I just realized I don't have music.
Oh.
That's because it's down. There we go.
Ah.
Okay, so first we'll make a detour to get you the map.
Yay, I like maps.
Because luckily, it's actually right in here. There you go. You should now have the map.
Yay, map.
Okay, now that that's done. Did you want another whip?
Maybe. A few moments later. I can tell when I'm starting to catch up to you because I see the chain of your attack thing. Yep, there you are. Hello.
Okay. It's around here somewhere. Okay, there we go.
Jeez, if we gave you the fucking Sonic Dash boots, you'd just be all over the place. Like, you would just be no-flipping through the walls like nobody's business.
Yeah. Now this is where we stay. For Lord only knows how long.
For a while.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is just where they spawn consistently and infinitely.
Yes.
As opposed to wandering around the map and occasionally finding them.
Yep.
Makes sense.
The home
Also,
of the Sammys.
Pie gaze? Yeah, pie gaze. Pie gaze!
Gazing at the pies.
Well, I meant to say pie guys. And instead of guys, I said gaze. So, now they're all...
Oh, I heard gaze, as in, like, looking at something.
No, I meant...
even better.
I said gay as in homosexuals. It is not, in fact, what I meant to say.
But it was said anyway.
Yes. Because I meant to just say, pie guys. Because they looked like, you know, just guys. And instead, I used the wrong vowel. Designated homosexual by Dracula.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know what you were saying that about.
There were those, like, robot-looking guys who had pies on their heads.
Oh, you mean the thing that looks like mushrooms?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
Ah, giant chicken! Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I think that's a cockatrice?
Probably.
You know, the thing that if you look at it, it turns you to stone?
Yes. Why are there flopping dolphin fish? There's a lot to take in here.
So, I don't know exactly what this what this DLC is based on, but it seems to be a lot of whimsical bullshit you would find in D&D.
I mean, based on that, I would assume it's probably just their own, like, self-made DLC.
You know what?
Because, like, not all of their DLC is a crossover. Or, like, a reference to something else. I don't even think their first crossover was until the Among Us one. Then they ended up doing one with Contra and Castlevania. Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I still think is probably, like, the greatest crossover in terms of value and content. I know, I'm supposed to stay in there, but all this experience out here.
It's alright.
Besides, some of the Sammys are coming through the wall anyway, so I can still get them. Whoa, wine glass be upon you. Hopefully it's a good wine that pairs well with all these fucking pies. Not, that'd be unfortunate. God damn, the Skullomanias are like all the way on the other half of the fucking map.
Don't worry. There's a perfect solution.
To get over myself, because I've already done that.
No, I was gonna say wait for an Arcana box to drop and then get the one that, like, every 2 minutes drags everything to our locations.
This is true. By the time that happens, I could probably be there already, though.
Yes. But the Sammys!
They're not going anywhere. They'll still be here when I get back. And by picking up Skullomania and getting the curse, there'll be even more Sammys anyway.
I mean, if you want to go, then, you're more than welcome to.
I know.
I'll stay here and keep killing them. Maybe, hopefully, it'll count for you. I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm just here.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to steal your skin.
I didn't realize that was a thing you did. Like, I thought you were a Dampier, not a... I don't know. Not the, Is it the Unknown from Dead by Daylight?
The one that looks like it's wearing someone else's skin? Yeah.
Yeah.
I deeply enjoy the prevailing thing that it's wearing the skin of Dwight.
Damn.
Like his basic skin. I deeply enjoy that theory. I also saw some other TikToks relatively recently that were talking about some theories about some of the killers.
Oh.
Yeah, how some of them have, like, their eyes, they look like they're all whited over, like cataracts and stuff.
Yeah.
And the theory behind that is, for the ones that have that, it's the entity manipulating their vision.
Oh.
Yeah, making them see the survivors as whoever their rage and hatred is directed most against. So, like, the spirit, it's her father. The Death Slinger, it's, like, his boss guy from his backstory who screwed him over. And things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only on certain characters. And those are, like, some of the more prevalent ones. Excellent news.
Yeah?
I've made it to Skullomania.
Nice.
Oh, and I found some pie gays.
Ah, yes, the, round-ass Rhonda.
Round-ass Rhonda!
Oh.
I vaguely love that that's become, like, a whole thing amongst, certain, like, VTuber communities now. Well, the thing of it was, I saw it on Facebook, and it became a little bit of a vocal thing. So I had to share it with Mr. Barista, so he would have context for why I was just sitting there going, ho, 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 all the time. And he picked up on it. And now he shares it to basically anybody he thinks will get a kick out of it. Which I absolutely love, don't get me wrong. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, on my way to kill some caterpillars. Oh. Thing is about stuff like that, I like to think I know where the line is to where I'm not doing it too much. You know, sometimes things just get, like, a bit too repetitively overstimulating.
I was gonna say, I definitely have that.
I like to think I know where that line is when it comes to this. Whether or not I actually do is an entirely different story.
So
Oops.
How do I put this?
However you want to put this.
Has that considered maybe, investing into a psychiatrist to then invest in autism diagnosis? Cause,
In this economy?
touche.
It's like I always say about, relatable ADHD things. Either these, ADHD things need to stop being so relatable, or I should probably talk to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. As someone who has both, yeah.
So I have the random Otso pulled up. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I can. Reroll. Yeah, shoot, you don't have any more rerolls. Okay.
I have 10 left. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, it doesn't show that you have 10 left on my screen.
Yeah.
Reroll. Mad Groove. Or we could do Hail from the Future or Moonlight Boreal. Actually, Moonlight Boreal, because then we can get more, Arcanas.
There we go.
And you already got the Skulla...
The
thingies,
Skullomanias,
so-
yes. God damn it.
The Skulla whatchamacallits.
Skullomania is running wild on you.
Skullomania Megalovania.
That's okay. When you were talking about picking up Mad Bolero, my brain kept saying, ah yes, Mad Balatro.
I mean, Balatro is one of the DLCs of this game.
Yes. And if you hadn't picked one, and we hadn't ended up going here, I totally would have picked it. Because I thought that would have been funny. something else to unlock on this map, but it's all the way in the other corner.
Ah, yes. Oh, and there's also another Arcana box in the corner.
Which corner? Oh, well, I'm headed that way anyway. Have fun storming the Sammies.
I swear to God, if me killing all these for you doesn't eventually count, I'm gonna, like, lose my freaking mind.
Don't worry, I'll go get it and I'll be right back. Dracula goes where Dracula pleases. I don't have a chainsaw, but Dracula goes where Dracula pleases.
Death is just here for the murder.
Death is here because this is his job. Oh, it's a big pizza it's a big pie gay. Hey, Paisano. Oh, he's dead. Oh, there's some more. Never mind. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step. And then again. Come on, it's time to go do Mario. Together now. You got it.
Yippee!
Just like that. Listen, I feel there's a cultural phenomenon of the 80s where there was just a whole lot of crossover on things that you would not think would cross over, and yet they did.
You'd probably know slightly more about that than I would.
Well, part of that comes from the whole, like, that Mario that I was just singing, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, where Mario is portrayed by, renowned wrestler Captain Lou Albano, who is, he's Mario. But he was also at the, I'm not gonna say center, but he was also pretty involved with another big 80s pop culture media crossover thing called the Rock and Wrestling Connection, where it was like 80s pop stars and musicians and stuff getting involved in the wrestling world. And that was one of the more well-known examples, was him collaborating with Cyndi Lauper, the one who did, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Where he plays her father in the music video.
Dang.
I got an old-fashioned looking sailor guy.
Barista?
Yes?
That's a girl.
I kind of had a feeling because the name's Eleanor, but I'm trying not to be... I don't know. Names doesn't mean nothing. He could be a guy named Eleanor. I don't fucking know.
This is true.
I think I unironically know more women named Randy than I do men.
Duh.
Yeah. Granted,
Yeah.
if I had a nickel for every woman that I know whose name is Randy with an I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's enough to say, huh, that's happened twice.
So, yeah, Eleanor. Oh, what the? Okay, I'm learning something new.
What, did you look her up?
I did. Not only did I look her up, I now see a picture of, like, the 3 main characters. I thought they were all dudes, because I completely blanked out on the names. No, they're all women.
Hell yeah.
Or at
Also,
the
I
very
picked
least,
up Hail from the Future.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that's definitely something that could totally get looked into a bit more. Like all the various pop culture crossover connections that especially took place in the 80s.
Okay, no, never mind. It's 2 girls and 1 guy.
Ah. Yeah, the prevailing theory with one of my aunts is that she always wanted to have boys, but she didn't get them, so all 3 of my cousins have, like, traditionally male and or, you know, gender-neutral names. Okay, look. It said there were 2 Arcana things, but I only picked up 1, I thought. Oh well. On my way.
Sometimes the Arcana boxes will give not Arcana things.
Oh, maybe. That's probably what it was. Oh, the bracer's here. I'm gonna grab that.
Hell yeah.
Ah, I'm getting attacked by eye gaze.
I got sheep, lemon heads, and mainly caterpillars, aka Sammies.
That was also
the Sammies.
That was also why I wanted to pick up the Skullomania, because they increase enemy frequency too. So I figured it would be good for that as well. Because, like, it's a lot more common in modern times for, you know, people who were in wrestling and stuff to get into Hollywood without so much as a, oh, they were a wrestler kind of stigma thing, you know? Like, they were 2 separate things, and in the 80s, this big old crossover between them of, oh, wow. Hey, guess who found their way back?
You did!
It's me! Hello, Lemon Grabs. Speaking of, I saw that there's gonna be another Adventure Time thing for Fortnite, and one of the things is going to be Lemon Grab, I think.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think it's Fiona Cake and Lemon Grab. That's what the gender bend versions are, right?
Yeah, Cake and Fiona.
I remembered. Even though I've never watched them.
Neither have I.
Oh, thank God. I was preparing for yet another, what do you mean you haven't watched X, Y, and Z thing? Isn't it like the thing that everybody in our generation has watched at some point or other? Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I also haven't watched One Piece, Attack on Titans.
To be fair, One Piece has over 1,000 episodes at this point.
Yeah! I haven't watched the Fallout season yet. Then again, neither have you.
Yeah, this is true. The only reason I ever watched any Attack on Titan was because my former housemate made me watch some of it with them. But I am not an op to anybody or anything in Attack on Titan because they weren't as obsessed with it as they got with some other things. So therefore, I have no ops with that. So I know you said, like, you made the, like, joke that basically anything that they touched or introduced me to, I now have ops with. That's probably the main exception.
Well, I'm fucking that there's one thing that wasn't destroyed.
To be fair, I don't think we made it past season 1, though. I watched One Piece a long time ago, back when it was probably not terribly long after it was first coming out. Because I distinctly remember having a really big crush on Zoro, the sword guy. who has the 3 swords. I just thought he was cool as shit.
Oh, that is awesome. I say that because I watch Jaden animation, and like she also like likes the sword guy.
How
So
could
it's
you
like, oh,
not?
cool.
He wields
I mean, I don't know.
one sword in
I
each
haven't seen
hand
him.
and one in his fucking mouth. Tightest shit I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Then apparently people ship him with a guy who cooks a lot. I could get into it. Yeah, One Piece is its own whole ass commitment that I have not, nor I think will I ever be prepared to make.
Honest to God, at this point, so is the Pokemon anime.
Okay, but at least that has like the different defined series and stuff. Like you've got your original thing, you've got your Orange Islands bit, and then it has like the different ones for each of the different like things that it does.
You mean the different regions?
Yes, that's the word. Thank you. It's not like, oh, this is all One Piece, Season 1, Episode 1042. You know, it's not that.
Fair enough. That, and you could technically watch any season without having watched the others, so long as you're okay with not getting like any like past references.
Yeah, they're a
Like,
bit more
you won't-
standalone. Sorry.
No, you're good. I wouldn't say the episodes are standalone, but rather like the seasons are standalone.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But I just didn't say that. Bull. Chrissy Grim. I don't know if it exists in other Castlevania games, but in Symphony of the Night, the Chrysogrim is like the like OP weapon. Like it's one of the best, if not the best sword in the whole game, but it's an insanely rare drop to get. To the point where in Symphony of the Night, if you want to get it, it's like you basically gotta really focus in on your luck stat, and even then you're gonna be stuck grinding for it for quite a while. But it's one of those, if you do get really lucky with a Chrysogrim drop, you're basically set. I have not gotten it, but I've like looked up YouTube videos and seen it in action. Woof. You know what anime I occasionally think about getting back into, but I don't know if I could, again, because of like the time commitment and things like that?
Which one?
Sailor Moon. I have very distinct memories of watching it on TV when I was growing up. I want to say it might have been like probably a Toonami kind of thing. But I think it was on either right before or right after Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, there's another time commitment right there.
Yes. I glanced too quickly and I thought you were a boss that I was gonna have to fight. Because like when the thing popped up, you froze mid-animation, so I was like, huh? No, because there's a whole bunch of different Sailor Moon thing, like character arcs and things like that. Like there's ones I know I've never seen just because, especially when I was younger, they simply were not available. They were not localized.
Yeah.
And of course the localizations I had growing up were not... Let's be real, they left more questions than answers. Listen, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make the lesbians cousins. But they should have been fired. That was just confusing for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Very completely unrelated to this, Sailor Pluto, yes please. I would like to hold your hand. Part of why Pluto will always be a real planet to me, damn it.
You know what? Understandable.
Oh, pretty lady.
Yeah.
I would like to hold her hand. I would take her out to Olive Garden. I would help her get all of the infinite breadsticks into my purse. Listen, I don't even remember what any of her powers are or anything. I just remember she's tall and she has long hair and she's got like a staff that's actually like the key to some shit.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. Friendship amulet for everyone, aka only me. I don't know, maybe it secretly also gives you more money anyway. Yeah, every now and then I see the various Sailor Moons on, I think, Hulu. And I think about it. And it's on my list. And then I don't. Like, let's be real, I only relatively recently made the commitment to get into a TV series. A new TV series for the first time in I don't even know how long recently. And that was only because another friend of mine kept recommending it pretty regularly. And it was one of those, I'll think about it. And then eventually I just caved. I was like, alright, fine. I'll do it. It's Bob's Burgers, by the way. I finally... In that liminal time space between, like, Christmas and New Year's, I finally sat down and started watching it, and now I'm at the beginning of season 5. If that gives any indication to the time commitment I've already put into it. I think the most recent season is, like, season 16? So... I've had multiple occasions where it's like, oh, so that's what that's the context for that meme. And I text my friend and I tell her about it and she's like, yeah, now you get it. I mean, I didn't need context to get to know that it was a relatable mood before, but even in context, yeah, that tracks. It's also given the added side effect of Mr. Barista saying, oh my god, like Bob does a lot. At this point, it's been at least once a day. You cannot... At least one 24-hour period cannot go by without Mr. Barista just going, oh my god, like Bob. And given that he has to put up with me, I frankly do not blame him. You know, maybe bringing Death and Dracula was actually a really good idea because they have a whole lot of health.
Yeah.
Because I think if I hadn't brought Dracula, I would have died so many times already.
Oh yeah, same here. Because I've gotten to the point where I'm just sitting here, standing and staring. And I am perfectly okay with this.
At one point when I was wandering around the map picking up stuff, I think I ended up with like maybe about half health at one point. Which if I had been anybody else probably would have meant I would have died. But I'm Dracula. I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Do what I want. I'm Vlad Dracula Tepesh, bitch. Now in my head, I'm still really thinking about that wrestling to Hollywood type thing. I don't know why. I do know why. It's a very interesting thought, and I'm trying to figure out how I would want to say it.
I was gonna say, once this timer hits 30 minutes, you wanna see if quit out and see if we got the amount you need.
Yeah, we can do that.
And then if we did, we can then go to the bone zone.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I shouldn't have turned Endless on then. I should have just left it off. We'll get bodied by Red Death when he shows up. He's not going to show up, but what the fuck are those?
What the fuck are what? Oh. I don't know.
They look like those things. Oh, what are they? I think they're like Welsh. They're like these things that show up around Christmas. And they look kind of like that. I forget what it's called. It has a name. I think it's Welsh. And I think it starts with like an M. But they look kind of like that. I'm gonna have to look it up. BRB, Googling Welsh Christmas monsters that start with the letter M. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, you died. How did you die?
Some characters, despite it being on Endless, once it hits the 30-minute mark, will just go.
Oh, so you just died anyway. Okay.
It's entirely possible. We'll see. If I get out and then... Yep. Death is one of those characters that once you... Even on Endless, once you get to the point... Once you get to that point, you just... die.
That's kind of funny.
Which makes no sense to me.
Well, it happened. We defeated enough Sammys.
Hell yeah.
For some reason, I'm deeply enjoying that the achievement for that is literally just called Happy Birthday. Alright, did you need to take a break for anything for a sec?
How long?
Been almost an hour.
Dang. Well, I mean... not really.
Okay, so regular bone zone or endless bone zone?
Excellent question.
You think about that. I'm gonna pick music.
I'm gonna send a little twerking beadoof in your chat so that Twitch still sees me as the viewer. Because that's sadly a thing you still gotta do because it's a pain in the ass. Horse.
We'll just do regular Bone Zone. Am I supposed to pick a particular character for the Bone Zone?
Yes, Sammy.
Okay. Good thing I had enough money for that. Not that
Don't
I
worry,
thought it would.
it'll be well worth it.
Oh, I know. We've done this before.
Yes, but now that you have the Sammy.
This is true. Alright. Shall we?
Let me just pull up the... Oh.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Well, you can still do it because we're still sitting on the Randomazzo Arcana thing.
Yeah, I'm just looking up,
I love how I spent a solid minute trying to decide what I wanted to listen to. I've already forgotten the name of it. Because why would I not?
Okay. You need to select Disco of Gold.
That sounded correct, but I wanted to... I'm glad I was correct.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little guy.
So, you are a little guy. Unfortunately, you're a little guy who can die very easily.
I'm gonna be a little guy with a gun.
That works too.
Is that why you're a really big thing with a fucking aura around you?
Yes, I am literally trying to protect you from dying. Because Sammy, while just a little guy, is also a little guy who can die very easily. Which is why you needed to select Disco of Gold, because, yeah, you need the health regen.
I did not mean to pick Jimbo, actually. He's gonna spit out my money!
Restart!
Jimbo! You've betrayed me!
We gotta restart that.
That was my bad.
It's all right.
I blame
I,
Jimbo.
in fact, actually, it might be more advantageous for you to ban certain things.
Yes. Maybe this time I can remember what fucking song I picked.
Oh. I went back too far.
This is not the song I picked, but, do I have to go back so you can, like, rejoin?
Yeah, there's also an ad starting soon.
Yes. Yes, there is. Which was also why I asked if you wanted or needed to stop for a second anyway.
Ah. Well, during the ad break, I'll get up and stretch and stuff.
Good plan. I also drank, like, a whole lot today, so, like, hey. Alright, what was I
Okay.
listening to? Definitely not that. Still don't think it was this one, but I'm picking this one anyway.
Okay. So. Oh, hold on.
Well, we'll be going to that ad break in just a moment anyway, so... Oops. I accidentally push a button. I probably accidentally pushed
I was gonna say that's actually good. I was gonna say that would be good because then you could ban the items that like would shoot out the gold.
I just have to remember not to pick up Jimbo this time.
That is true.
But... Ad is here. So we'll be back. After I once again forget what fucking song I picked. There we go. Okay. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm back.
Welcome back. I have been doing research.
Yeah?
Okay, so we are actually, instead of the Bone Zone, going to Moonglow.
Okay.
The modifiers we need are Hyper, Arcana, Limit Break, Inverse Mode, and Endless Mode.
Okay.
I would also recommend going now. I would recommend going. I don't know if there's a way for you to go back to seal or the clock that you pick up that freezes stuff.
The one that like shoots around in a 12 around you.
No, it's one of the you know what? I will just send you the link to the item from the Vampire Survivors wiki cuz I can't pronounce this.
Okay. Oh, the Orlosian, the thing that freezes things.
Yes.
Okay, what about it?
I think you have to go back to like the first pay. Yep, and then oh, let's see. Then I think it's collections,
Mm-hmm.
and then you scroll down. Wait, you might not even have the ability to seal them yet. You also scrolled too far. Oh wait, no, you didn't. There it is.
I I don't see it.
Uh,
All I see is Castlevania.
Scroll down a bit further. Down a bit more.
This was as far as I was before, and you told me I went too far.
Yeah. That's because I don't know how. Okay, there it is. The collection screen on single player looks a lot different than when you're in the co-op. Now, does it let you seal it?
I can click on it, that's about it.
Okay.
It's not letting me do anything with it.
Alright, well, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Okay. Probably harder to code to block certain things on co-op.
Possibly. Why is this not letting me in? Oh wait, no, it's probably a new ID, duh.
It is, yes. I was about to send it to you because I wasn't sure if you could see it.
Got it.
And I hit a button and I accidentally got my face stuck.
Oof.
So now I'm just in permanent surprise. Okay, so you said Everything except hurry, basically.
Yeah, and not random events or random level up.
Okay. Shall we?
Mhm.
I jump scared everybody by popping in like right as the stage loaded in. Because I can't remember which buttons on my thing change my expression. So it's just easier to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Understandable.
Disco of Gold again?
Yep.
Oh man, now I can't be a little guy with a gun! I miss my gun. Alright, which one this time?
Wicked Season.
Pardon me. Okay. None of these are guns.
Oh, barista. You
What?
see the life size? Do you see how on my screen it says like? Actually, I'm gonna pass this to you. Select this.
Yeah, I was going to pick it if it had been my turn, but it wasn't.
Well, I was gonna say I had passed it to you, so it would have been you could get it. Which is very important.
Banish the Infernal Latro. Gone thought. I'm just a little guy and I still don't have a gun. It's not a gun, but I can at least upgrade my water. I can become a thirsty little guy.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, barista, grabbed all the passives.
I was going to. But then I saw you were over there, so I assumed you were going to grab them.
Nope.
Desk says, you know your Vampire Survivors run is going a little warm, and then you open the chest and bang!
Bang what?
I don't know. I could have read it wrong because I was too busy trying not to get attacked by jellyfish.
No, that's what it says.
I don't know, reading's hard.
Comprehension is even harder.
I don't know, I always thought I was good at that part. I was referencing that Ford video we saw. Oh, I should have known that's what you were getting at. No, we saw a TikTok earlier, and that's what he's referencing. It is very funny, dear. I was just not anticipating it. Also, me sitting here reading it does not offer anywhere near as much entertainment value as actually seeing the thing. Especially when I'm sitting here just reading it in the relatively most deadpan voice I can manage. Not even deadpan, this is just how I sound most of the time. I vaguely sound like Lady Bob of Bob's Burgers. Just, oh my god. I mean, especially since I'm over here still trying to get rid of this. Pardon me. You stole my guns.
Hey, I didn't take any gun.
But they popped up. No, my revolver!
Look, if I could pass it on to you, I would.
This is
Best
fine.
I can do is not click on it.
This is fine.
It's okay. This is endless. We can get more Arcana, and then we can get the one where it drops the stuff, and then eventually you'll get the thing.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not overly pressed about it either way.
You're gonna have to get that one for you, because it's not gonna, for whatever reason, let you have it.
I'm not allowed to have things. I was allowed to have the one nice thing in having my, my affogato that I made before I started.
There.
To be fair,
you shall be crawling in riches.
To be fair, it is an affogato. Do you know what an affogato is?
Is that the one where you mix in the coffee and the ice cream?
Close, yes. You pour espresso over ice cream. That's how it gets it sweet and creamy and stuff.
I was close.
You were, yes.
Take it.
Yeah, I made myself a strawberry vanilla affogato before we started.
Hell yeah.
Because that was what I had. I had some vanilla left. And I had some strawberry. Also, it gave me an excuse to eat the ice cream while I was making it.
Hell yeah.
That is just the kind of person that I am. I mean, I'm a little guy, I guess I don't need a gun. I have a whip.
Yeah. As someone argued, that's even better.
Yes, I mean, have you seen that Jacques the Whipper guy on TikTok or other social media? He do be pretty slick with it. been a minute since I actually sat there and watched any stuff, because every now and then it pops up on my For You page, but that's about it. Crab!
Crab!
Crab people, crab people. Looks like crab, tastes like people. I love how the game's not giving you anything other than the box, because I have basically everything else.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, right when you get it to the max level, if you have any banishes, you can use it.
Yeah, but we want more enemies.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If we don't want to completely overload with that last level. If we wanted more enemies, one of us could have picked up Skullomania in the first place.
True.
And
I
it's
thought
still...
I know that you didn't pick it up, but...
I didn't know if I should. Now, if I will stop leveling up long enough, I can pick it up. There. Skullomania is running wild. Ah, crab. Why won't you die, crab? I love how I said that and it finally died. Be gone, crab. I was sitting here wondering why / how it was saying only 4 minutes had gone by. And then I realized there was a whole lot of time that was spent in us, like, picking level ups. So even though it says only like 4 minutes have gone by, in reality it's probably been at least 10. Or more. Time isn't real.
Time is not real indeed.
If anybody asks, I'm still in that liminal space between Christmas and New Year's, even though it's the middle of January. It's already the fucking middle of January.
Jesus.
Like, we're about halfway through the month.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Like, if you're on the US East Coast, that means it's after midnight, and it's already the 14th. Which means the month is already, like, halfway over. I also finally remembered the reason / date in the middle of the month that I was trying to remember.
I would just pick random always.
Okay.
And now we can let the time move on, get some bosses, maybe even evolve some shit, and make bank.
I'm here for it. I think at this point the gold fever rush thing is going to overtake my screen by the time we're done. Because it's already a solid percentage of my screen. I want to say it's like a quarter of my screen right now. It's almost half my screen. Oh, it finally stopped. Oh no, it started again! Like, it hit 500,000 and it was like half the size of my whole screen and it finally stopped. And now it's back to expanding. I'm afraid to move. Because I feel like if I move, I'm just going to break everything. The number is already almost half the size of my screen. Oh, it stopped again.
Yeah, that's gonna be a constant. I will do us a favor and, like, not go anywhere near where you are.
Hello! I'm gonna follow you instead.
Oh.
Whoa.
No! Okay, then. I guess we're just gonna push our PCs to the limit.
Now, I know what I can do for fun. I'm gonna go pick up those cursed weapon things that show up on the map.
Oh, yeah!
I'm gonna go summon Moon Knight. Moon Knight, you fucking bitch, where's my goddamn money?
Yeah! Get your monies!
There's just a trail of money following me.
Yep.
Trail of money and ghosts, and eyeballs, and am I there yet? I'm not there yet. But I love how I can see on the map there's nothing but so many floor chickens in the other direction.
I'm half tempted to, like, just get up and make myself some boba.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You do that. I literally could not find where I was to pick up the thing. I'm literally sitting here and it's already fully leveled. I know this guy's here bothering me. He can keep bothering me. I'm gonna do like a lap around the entire map. Just pick all of them up. Summon all of them all at once. If this guy doesn't die before I get there. Damn, at this rate I might be able to actually unlock Chaos. Because I just hit 3 million. We're only 8 minutes into this stage. Ah, there's a crab. There's a crab in my fucking entourage. Oh, Moon Knight's still there. That's good, I guess. 3.5 million. I feel like I picked the correct music for this. Do I still remember what it's called? No. But I chose wisely. Why is he still on the map? Just sit here, finish our level up. Why is that guy still on the map? I don't know. There's a lot happening. My entire screen vaguely looks like P. Oh god, my game has been AI filtered. That's why everything looks like P. Totally how that works. Let's make our way downtown. Figure out why this is still on the map, or what this is on the map. Not like I could see what it is anyway. We're not even a third of the way through. I love how I'm occasionally taking a hit of damage, or enough damage to make my health bar go down. Oh, egg. Hello? Oh, it's that lady. Right. She's a shopkeeper thing. That's what it is. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh no. I got harangued by crabs too much and I died. Well, this is a problem. This is a very big problem. I'm dying. And I cannot quite seem to heal enough. Oh, it looks like I finally killed something. Oh, sweet. We upgraded their, iron shield. Yippee! I can't decide if standing still or keeping moving is the move. Because either way, I seem to be taking damage. I also seem to be healing enough from it. Sometimes. Looks like moving is the move. We'll just keep doing that. I walked right by the ring. I walked right by it, but the guy I summoned by going near it. Oh. Oh, God! There's so much. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. Aw, dang it. 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 Ah, dang it. Money jump scare. Well, the good news is I can literally afford chaos at this point, because we're leaving this stage with no less than 11 million.
I am back.
Hello. Everything is just... I can't tell where I am.
Oh.
The only thing that's keeping me going is the arrow that tells me where that last cursed thing for me to pick up is. And occasionally the gold fever thing happens and it just exponentially explodes so big the number takes over the entire screen. I right now am sitting at almost 15 million gold. Well, at least it was a more gradual incline this time. Yeah, I'm vaguely making my way toward that last thing. I'm trying to see if I can kill these other Moon Knight guys before I get there. Oh, there's one down. While you were gone, we also evolved your Iron Shield.
Oh, nice.
So we do have the Moonlight Bolero, if we want to get more stuff.
Yeah.
If you could even see where the stuff is to get. Oh, finally, my water evolved. There's some floor chicken in the distance. Let me go get it. Ah! Well, I got it, somehow. My one guiding light, my one guiding arrow in this realm. Oh, I got it. Oh, damn. For what it's worth, I'm also over level 1500 now. I think I'm just gonna stay here, because if I attempt to go anywhere near you, I think your computer may simply explode.
Man, my computer's still pretty cold.
I found a treasure chest. Oh, look at you.
Nice.
Well, I've got at least one of those Moon Knight guys still getting after me. Money. I can see that through the occasional yes. Occasionally it's just eyes popping out of the void. The little timer thing underneath that shows what it's focusing on. Random explosions, numbers, more money.
All the money.
Probably more money because I just got another treasure chest. Oh, my life science scan upgraded finally. Random stat boost for the rest of the run. Yippee. Wait, how did I get that? I don't even have the sub-weapon for that. What?
Because I did.
Also, why is the shop guy right next to me? Not the librarian, the other guy.
Because the 15-minute... Because this stage is only 15 minutes long.
Oh.
So if you wanted to end it now... Which, I think you'd be good for a little bit.
Why? Just because I have 31 million gold and climbing? What makes you think that?
Because your computer might implode.
Yeah, it seems to be doing fine.
Alright. Then keep the ball rolling.
It looks like my money's maxed out. Plus, why not have even more craziness for a minute or two with some hail from the future? Oh god. I looked away for like 2 seconds. There's like 2 candy boxes, an armadillo, and like 2 of the ice things.
Damn. I'm Bibble.
Fair. You dare question the word of the mighty Jimmy? Yeah, I have 2 candy boxes and an armadillo right next to me. And a treasure, I think, that I just walked into. Where are my boxes? I found it. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, I also had 2 candy boxes and 2 armadillos.
Oh, there's the other armadillo. It was slightly to the left of where I was, that's why I didn't see it.
Oh, hey, you could get your gun now.
I could! I completely forgot about that. You know, I was so excited about getting various whips, I completely forgot about my gun. Oh, you went for the Confidere. That means we're gonna be here for like 5 minutes waiting for that to level up on its own.
Gun!
The gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. For the gun. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Both for the gun, 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 for the... Will the armadillos even do anything? Because we already have everything.
Nope!
Boo womp. I love when I get to choose nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Choosing nothing is my favorite. Gentlemen, behold, more whips. Well, if we didn't already have everything, this would be very convenient. Can I have a treasure chest so I can actually see what... Can I evolve my shit? Hello? I was gonna say, I think there's a box around here somewhere.
There is. More whips!
Yes, because I think if I pick up the Sonic Dash, my game will simply die.
Yeah, you probably...
Well, not really. I'm not even moving.
That would be.
I'm not even going that fast. There's just so much of everything else that's happening. I say that and there's so much that's happening, I can't see what's happening. There's so much that's happening, it looks like there's nothing happening, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's some frozen eyeballs, some snakes. Oh, they just exploded. They're not frozen anymore. Ooh, chest.
There's so much gold and everything.
Mm-hmm. Much gold.
Can you see now why Sammy is considered the god of gold farming?
Well, yes, you already showed me why.
I see what you mean by it taking up the entire fucking screen. What the fuck?
Are you looking at my stream, or is it just that bad for you, too?
Both.
Okay, fair enough. I was thinking maybe at 20 minutes, call it.
I mean, if you want to... I'm good either way.
Well, I was about to say I want to break 50 million, but, between the time I thought that and my screen popped up so I could actually see where we were at, we surpassed that. Like, somewhere between... Oh, look, treasure chests. Somewhere between the thought forming in my head and the visual reality of where we were at. It already happened. Okay, but how can we go on without fully evolving the Confidere? This isn't even its final form!
Everything is dying so fast on my end that I just don't see enemies.
I occasionally see explosions and gold fever number in my face. Oh, and a chest. Money.
Money, money, money. Must be funny.
In a rich Sammy's world.
World.
I can see the D20s falling from the sky, but I can't see what they're dropping.
Everything. They're dropping everything because we are leveling up so fucking fast.
You know, in between the time of you starting that sentence and ending that sentence, I gained like 10 levels. Because I was at like 2245, and then by the time you finished that, it was at 2255. And now, over the course of the rest of this sentence sequence, I'm probably at 2290. I said that and it rolled over.
I mean, I was at 2290. Now you're at 2290 and beyond.
We're leveling up so fast that I think if I said 10 later than where I'm actually at, then it would be accurate by the time the vocalization of it actually gets out. You know?
Yeah.
And I'd be able to see it. Because, like, I could say that I'm at, like, 2360, and I'm already past it. Like, by the time I finished saying that. There's a treasure chest around here somewhere. Oh, there you go. Super Candy Box 2 Turbo.
Give me that good puppos.
If I'm even getting anything good from these, like, D20 drops, I can't find them. I can only occasionally see the, like, freezing items. You know, the things you pick up and you breathe ice.
Yeah.
Those are the only things that are breaking through enough for me to see.
Damn.
So if I could be surrounded by candy boxes and I couldn't tell you.
You're not. Because I can see still.
No, but I am surrounded by all kinds of other things that I can see if I pause and look on the map. Like how there are no less than, like, 2 treasure chests that I just have not picked up yet because I haven't seen them.
Yeah, there's just so many fucking pickup items.
You've reached your final form! Hooray!
Yippee! And I now too have reached at least 1 million.
I'm over 100.
Yeah, so the gold grinding really mainly works for the person playing as Sammy, which is why I wanted to unlock it for you rather than me play Sammy.
I mean, that was still a lot whenever we did play together and you were Sammy.
Yes. But, as you can see on your end, it's even more when you play as Sammy.
This is true.
Fun fact, this is like, Sammy is not only the best, like, basically everything we've done here was, like, to, like, get as much money as possible and kill everything that stands in our way.
Nothing's even standing, they're just spawning in and vaporizing.
Exactly.
Nothing's been allowed to stand in the way.
Exactly.
Or it's been allowed to stand long enough for its vaporization to pop up. There's an attract orb around here somewhere. Oh, I've already walked by it. There are so many ice things I haven't picked up. Ah, chest. Ooh, lots of money.
Money, money, money. Must be funny. In a rich worm's world.
Worm. All the worms I could have. If I was a little wormy. In a rich worm's world. Mamma Mia 3, are you happening? I can totally be there for that. My music has cut out.
Oh yeah, mine's cut out ages ago.
Think it's time to call it then?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here. We made it almost 25 minutes. Well, I'm gonna wait until it hits 24, and then I'm gonna... Excuse me. Mostly because I really want to see how high this can get by the time I do that. Also, I'm almost at 100, like, is that 15 million? I just broke 150 million. Well, thanks to you using that character, I also got my own things unlocked. Yippee.
Yeah. And now, thou is rich.
My money's maxed out.
Oh, your money's not maxed out. That's just the max that could display.
That's what I meant. That's just not what I said. My visible money is maxed out, even though I know I have at least 150 million. Wow. On that note of wealth and everything, How you doing?
I'm doing good. Sorry, brother just knocked on the door.
Okay. Well, I'm also asking because it is like 1:30 in the morning.
Surprisingly, I am not tired.
The rush of money is simply too much.
Yes?
So did you want to do one more run of something, or do you just want to call it?
I'm good. I'm good either way. Money, money, money. Must be funny. In a witch worm's world.
Well, personally, despite the rush of money and all the fun stuff, I think it would probably be in my better interest to probably call it for the night.
Fair enough.
And one, end on a high note, and B, uh, yeah, I have to.
Hold on.
You okay?
Siblings.
Mood. Yeah, like I was vaguely saying, I should probably pretend to be a responsible adult and get a reasonable amount of sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Or at least, start winding down so I can go to work tomorrow. And things like that. Is anybody believing this?
I believe you'll eventually get there. It might take another hour or two.
Exactly. And therein lies the problem.
Mayhaps all we need is a really heavy object. And then we just bonk!
See, I have suggested such things before, and I've been met with a very upset disapproval. Yeah, like that.
Look, that is a last resort. You desperately need to get some sleep. In the meantime, mayhaps we try the calming lavender and the ever old, hopefully sometimes reliable melatonin.
You say that like I have such things available.
Then I guess relaxing vibes. I don't know. ASMR? White
It depends.
noise?
It depends on the videos for that. Sometimes I use those to lock the fuck in,
Fair enough.
rather than conk the fuck out.
Well then, find a video that will conk you the fuck out.
I just might do that. But before we do that, let's find somewhere to go. For those of us who are not trying to conk the fuck out. I think we're gonna go visit a friend we have not visited yet this year. Gonna go raid our friend Penelope.
Yeah.
Right now she's doing some Red Dead Redemption. Looks like the original one. And with as much as I want it to be a worm with a gun, it just makes sense to me. To go and hang out with her where she's a cowboy with a gun. That's
Yeah.
totally how that works, right?
Totally.
But as
I just had a brilliant idea.
what's that?
It's a surprise.
Okay. Well, I will continue to say thank you as always for joining me for various shenanigans and worms and guns and overloading the screen with money.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And in the meantime, tomorrow here at the cafe is still kind of up in the air, but keep your eyes on my social medias and I will let you know. And until the next time I see you, eat some good food, drink some water, take your meds, get some rest, take care of yourselves. Bye!